Beyoncé, yes, she has done it again. Fans celebrate release of Beyoncé's album Cowboy Carter. Celebrities from Anissa Baker to Hailey Bieber and even a politician posted on social media and Uber and Lyft offered deals. This article was written by Gloria Aladipo on Friday the 29th of March. It says here's celebrities, companies, and a U.S. politician have celebrated the release of Beyoncé's highly anticipated new album, Cowboy Carter, on the 29th of March. Beyoncé's eighth studio album, the second in her rumored Renaissance trilogy, is a genre blend of country, pop, funk, and more across 27 tracks. In a Friday press release, Beyoncé shared that the album took more than 5 years to create and described it as the best music I have ever made. A chance to create music where there are no rules. The most awarded artist in the Grammys history added that she had been partially inspired to create the real instruments in the face of increasing artificial intelligence and other digital fixtures. The more I see the world evolving, the more I felt a deeper connection to purity. With artificial intelligence and digital filters and programming, I wanted to go back to the real instruments, and I used very old ones, she said in the press release. I didn't want some layers of instruments like strings, especially guitars and organs, perfectly in tune. Cowboy Carter taps into Beyoncé's proud Texas background and includes several features from the country legends Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, and others. The LP also features covers and famous tracks like the Beatles' Blackbird, a 1968 song that was inspired by the U.S. Civil Rights Movement, and Parton's Jolene. Beyoncé announced the album during the 58th Super Bowl game and shared 2 country-themed tracks, Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages. The singer later made history, becoming the first black woman to reach the #1 spot on Billboard's Hot Country Songs chart. The Cowboy Carter album comes with no shortage of controversy, as some have suggested Beyoncé does not belong in the country genre, given her expansive R&B catalog. A country music radio station in the state of Oklahoma initially refused to play Texas Hold'em, later reversing decision after fans accused the station of racism. Still, admirers worldwide have praised Beyoncé for her latest Western work. The album has been trending on social media since it dropped on Friday. Users on X, formerly known as Twitter, have posted about the album nearly 500,000 times. One fan wrote on X, "I would say she's done it again, but this is unlike anything she's ever done. It's better." "This is what you hear at the gates of heaven," wrote another user, alongside a recording of the operatic track, Daughter. Another person celebrated the album as masterpiece after masterpiece on X. Public figures have equally applauded Beyoncé's latest work. The Democratic governor of Wisconsin, Tony Evers, shared that his staff have been briefed and they briefed him on the Cowboy Carter album along with a photo of himself in a cowboy hat. The R&B singer Anita Baker shouted out several of her favorite tracks in a series of posts on X. "Tyrant is blasting in these Vegas streets," Baker wrote, referring to an album track. But Baker also celebrated the song Levi's Jeans, which features the rapper and singer Post Malone. To mark the album's release, the actor Kerry Washington shared a collage featuring Cowboy Carter's tracks to Instagram. Hailey Bieber shared her love for Beyoncé's version of Jolene on Instagram. The American model and influencer posted a screen grab of the newly released track with the caption "Phew." The British singer Rita Ora also showed praise on the album, noting she was gagging over the track "Too Most Wanted." The singer Miley Cyrus, who is featured on the latest album, gushed over her love for Beyoncé in a post on X. "I've loved Beyoncé since long before I had the opportunity to meet and work with her. My admiration runs so much deeper now that I've created alongside her. Thank you, Beyoncé. You're everything I am more," Cyrus wrote. U.S. brands and companies have attempted to get in on the Cowboy Carter celebration. The ride-share company Uber offered 16% off to riders who used the code 16 carriages, a nod to the song. Lyft, ever the competitor, replied to the promo offer with crumbs were left. The rideshare company then offered its riders 50% off with the code Spaghetti24, another reference to a Cowboy Carter song. Lyft reportedly even changed images of cars used on its maps to white horses, a reference to the horse featured on Cowboy Carter cover. The official X account for the Merriam-Webster dictionary posted a drawing of a dictionary wearing cowboy boots and a hat, captioned "Act 2 Cowboy Webster." Cowboy Carter comes after the megawatt success of Beyoncé's Renaissance album, an ode to LGBTQ plus communities and the legacy of dancehall music that was released in 2022. The company world tour grossed $579 million and was followed by Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé, a concert documentary that was released in U.S. theaters. And that's the end of the article.